Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore the middle of last year, led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. And that strong finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. And now Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter, and with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, Muhammad. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Muhammad. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And fights through one man. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He finds an opening past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Dylan, nigga. I'm gonna be back, yo.
In the hood, just chillin', nigga. I seen the realest niggas
sound emotional, then they feeling niggas. That's why I ain't really feeling niggas. And if them hoes fuck with rats, I ain't saying nothing to them bitches. I guess I ain't really for them bitches, really I'm blessed. I got God watching over me from course. Hey, look!
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? And look at this, it's a fake. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now. Down at the 33. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
But I'm counting his bread.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Jackson. Snead's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Muhammad. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On second down, Muhammad, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Should have been in the fast. Drop top, even with a person.
First onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
See me shine, only a matter of time. Was dedicated, put it out to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine. Whoa! There's no roof so they can see me shine. No roof so they can see me shine. Only a matter of time. Was dedicated, put it out to the grind. There's no roof so they can see me shine.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hello? What's up, Bubba?
The Browns drive about to get started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it?
What you guys said?
To me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. A first down throw from Mayfield. He's got Smith here. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Mayfield now. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Going to the air again with Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Mayfield. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Justin Ellis able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
On 1st down, Muhammad. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Well, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. To throw again is Jackson. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back back seven on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. On 2nd and 7, Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
57 alert, 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 alert. Move.
And again, it's Mayfield. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Mayfield now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield with it once more. He'll let this go for the end zone. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On second down now, Muhammad, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On the carry, it's Muhammad. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
The first carry for the Utah man now. It's Joe Williams. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. He can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. the gun. It's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they... The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out?
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
They don't want to see the rain. They don't want to see a bitch up in the stars like she going out of space. Liddy again, I gotta be Liddy again. Liddy again, I gotta be Liddy.
Damn, bro, they say he'll whoop your ass, bro. And nah.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I'm not
down here,
playing.
but
I'm
very
not
much in
playing.
this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason they're
I got you right after
but
this
overall,
one.
I think they want to stay positive, stay on with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, I got
We'll take it
Dede,
from there.
but if this nigga pull out another upset, I'm gonna be
First
pissed.
down there, but it's incomplete.
This
Line
nigga,
of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
no, it's double rep, and it won't be
They'll
one.
run with Hunt on second
And the
down.
rest of it, not the whole thing.
And he's dropped right at the 40.
What
Gain
does
of
he
3.
got?
Who will we play?
Oftentimes we
Oh,
praise
which
an
one?
offense for
The
their
regular one?
variety of being
Like
able
the
to
one
hit
that be
people with the
passing
run in
and
the
shit?
past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the
Oh,
field. They're
yeah,
not
that
through
one,
it,
that bill's
or they're
nasty.
trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever
Yeah,
awarded
Dog
an
and Sweet,
MVU,
yeah, I
most
fucking
valuable
love him.
unit, but you're right, he might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Hey, bro.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend there?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have it. And then when the ball is actually
You be making me
thrown,
mad, 'cause you
secure
got
the
like I'm
tackle.
shitty or
When
something.
they're moving on
Man.
crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
You be playing, bro. I see you in I be serious,
They
cuz.
run it
You
again
know
with
what I'm saying?
Chubb.
It's cool, bro. I get it, though. You pick up trash.
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly
That
doesn't
nigga
look so
damn
bad.
You losing?
That's a
No,
really
I'm
good
about
job right
6.
there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that
He
defense.
was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
What team you got?
And he won't be close to a
What
first
team you
down
get
as he
when we
runs
play?
into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I'm getting the Ravens. The Bears?
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Off at the 21. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they'll have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
This nigga is...
Jackson throwing again. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. Fired out. That's a big gain. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Muhammad.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The
person
is on his heels and absorbing blows. He's having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. There's another 1st down run right there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Me?
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. This time Jackson will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
2K, baby. Yeah. What are you talking about?
The Browns drive about to get started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today. They rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will score. Touchdown.
Sound like that nigga, right?
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm. My goodness, another interception. It's the former seed blocker, Earl Thomas, trying to get it to Landry there. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined. I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or is the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Block.
They go again with Muhammad.
Look at me.
He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Shit, Robbie.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. It got his man complete.
She looking
That's
like a
first
tough.
down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Yeah, I just got to use some action.
Man,
what the fuck?
Players, guys who can do more than one thing.
Whoa.
If you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
I would give her a key.
James has got it, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Steps away to his left. Towards this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
How much time we got left in the game?
The Browns drive about to get started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean mean by that is, just what you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. 3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Mayfield to throw it, and some room to maneuver. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That nigga little Uzi, man.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys,
put that nigga right on his shirt.
Reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary.
Oh, that shit is great.
Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send...
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. So he visits pay dirt for a 2nd time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard, making big plays. That wasn't a small run by any stretch of the imagination either. To find the end zone for the 2nd time, yet his team's still down. They need more of that from him and a little help from the defensive guys.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
This is caught inside the 15. 36 yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Muhammad. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters.
It's your birthday, nigga?
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, I was about to say, nigga, I'm about to come in and get them punches.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive.
It's all good. Just knock me out when I get them punches, dude.
Taken down, but he does
This is, bro, that's 50-50, bro.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that's sets up 1st and goal now.
Come on, why you guys so fucking bad, bro? Bro, you don't got no choice, bro.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Bro, I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of niggas, bro. We got
taking
everything.
it in as his guys continue to put this one
So
on
you
the
gonna
break.
Nigga, Daddy, I'm gonna bring a hell of bitches over there, you heard?
With the extra point,
Yeah.
and the lead will swell by one
Wow.
more.
What the fuck? It's your birthday.
Yeah, nigga.
So you can get some birthday ass,
Tucker
nigga.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh shit, I ain't even know you had a girl now, nigga. Yo, hook me up with your best friend. Her best friend. Let me get her best friend.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once
You
more.
always want a friend, bro. How does she ugly?
The offensive coordinator and the head
Nah.
coach, they felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the
Damn, you
defense.
fat
They
bitches.
exploited them the
Right
last
for
time
you.
out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar
Bro,
drive.
you
And
like
we'll see
fat
if they can
bitches,
do
bro.
just
That
that.
nigga Nate told me about that shit.
And again, it's
And you be
Chubb.
fucking with them attorneys, bro. You know he's gonna be fucking with attorneys, bro.
And he'll
Brother.
get it up to the 33-yard line.
Yeah,
The
bro. He
Browns on
fucking
3rd
attorneys
down.
and shit.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a
Bro
3rd
didn't
and 1
even know, bro,
situation.
what he was going on, bro.
Here's Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
You know what's so
Would it be
crazy?
safe to say
You
that as
can get mad all
precise
day
as
and
routes
freaking
are
running and
supposed to be
shit.
run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down, Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. Now his 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Mayfield down. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Yo, this nigga retarded.
Position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ain't moving, nigga.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
You see right there. You ain't gonna be that long.
Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah. You is alive. You is like a 37.